Hey guys, what's up? It's me, George Gonzalez, Sold 7 More. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel, please, when you get a chance. It really helps me. Two things. It helps me, number one, see who I'm talking to out there and see the growth of the channel. And then also, it gives me more or less a purpose to talk to this camera. I want to thank everybody for their comments and for their support on recent posts, and please share them when you can. Today I wanted to talk about the interest rates and the market. So I've never been one to push interest rates. I've always danced around really giving them any authority in my business, and and that's only because they've been, steady in the 4% range for so long that from a 4.25, 4.5, it was dollars of the difference when buying. And so I never really told my clients to worry about it. I always said, let's get you in. And we'll pay the consequences today. And as soon as you establish yourself, may it be credit wise, maybe it be your loan limit wise, to get a better FICO score, let you grow in your business, let you grow in your position at work to make more money, and we correct that later. The idea was to get in, and this was in a hot market when it was so difficult to get in. And so, with that being said, the interest rates now are really controlling the market because of the drastic jumps from where they were into where they ended up. And so, pushing 5% on these incredible interest rates, it was an impact on the market because fundamentals of real estate. We'll talk about this all the time. Is that when the rates are high, the prices come down. Rates are low, prices go up, and that kind of controls that money. That's now, the difference between 4% and 5.25 could be about $400 difference in payment, and that's assuming no mortgage insurance. So it's quite a bit of a jump. And those of you who have a car payment or have credit cards and still qualify, that now incurs your debt to income ratio and really offsets what the plan was to begin with. So the interest rates are lower now. It's a fact. They're back to 4%. I think if you have a great qualifying, 4.25, 4.35 max. I think today is from what research is and from my discussion with loan officers. So I think that this is the sweet spot between where the rates are and where the prices have came down because of the fear that the market was going to fall apart, and all of the agents doing price reductions. And I know you guys seen them because they blow up all over Facebook. Price reductions, days on the market. However, here's a good example. I have a Sunnyvale listing of mine that we went on the market right before the holidays, and for the past 5 years, 6 years, the holidays haven't affected my business. It's always been, moving forward and quickly. This time around, aside from the rain, the holidays, the interest rates were now not cooperating, and they were jumping rapidly, and there was rumors that they were going to keep skyrocketing. So that took a big impact on my listing, on my personal, I'm sorry, on my property that I'm selling, because now everybody that was running to Sunnyvale to buy anything and overbidding, it really hit the brakes. So perfect example would be of there was no activity, very few showings after the first 3 weeks. It was really dead for a while. We had one or two, that would come every now and then. However, over the weekend, we've had 15 showings since then. Yesterday, Monday, there was a total of 7 showings. So that just tells me that everybody knows the rates have came down. So that means it's a rush to go get that property again because it's time now. It's affordable. The 30-year term on that rate now makes more sense than a high rate. And for those of you that were waiting on it coming down a lot more, I would say that this is now the time, or you're gonna have to wait for that next scare. And with all of the opportunities here in the Silicon Valley, especially San Jose, the growth that we have here, I don't see it coming. I think once you guys start to see and believe the Dear Don station transition to what it's going to be with Google, I think that it'll be too late at that point. So I wanted to keep it short, so we're 4 minutes here. If you have any questions about the rates, I can break it down to you step by step and give you real numbers, raw answers. That's how I like to do business, is real, true, and facts. So reach out to me, 408-508-1853, sold7more at Gmail. Sold7more.com is my website, and sold7more at Gmail is my email. So reach out to me or leave some comments below. I look forward to working with you guys. Take care.